I'm Charlie Rose with Erica Hill. The price of gold has doubled over the last 3.5 years to more than $1,500 an ounce. Many Americans who need quick cash are selling family heirlooms and other jewelry.
And when they do, it turns out they don't always get a fair price. 6 of our CBS stations took part in an investigation led by Julie Watts of our San Francisco station, KPIX.
Have you ever seen a scratch test done?
You're watching an undercover gold buy, this one in Santa Cruz, California.
I won't damage any of your pieces. Basically what I need to do is just confirm the gold content.
The Ohio Valley Gold and Silver Refinery travels around the country promising the best value for gold.
I was curious.
Maureen Powell and Karen Ingalls saw an ad for the same company in a Folsom, California paper under the name Treasure Hunters Roadshow.
I had a piece of 18-karat gold that I know for a fact was 18-karat gold, and they told me no, it wasn't.
We compiled complaints from across the country, mostly from seniors. A 71-year-old grandmother in West Virginia and an 88-year-old on the Canadian border were both desperate for cash and willing to sell heirlooms for pennies on the dollar.
This one is very clearly marked 750, which means
after jeweler Tom Broadwin heard similar complaints from his customers, he went to the same roadshow that was traveling under yet another name, Premier Estate Buyers.
I had a gold bracelet filled with coins, unmistakably gold coins. The individual looked at it for a few moments and told me that they were plated. That was fraud right to my face.
Broadwin agreed to lend us $8,000 worth of gold, checking each piece for carat count and weight. 3 separate independent jewelers confirmed that 13 of the 15 pieces were 18-karat gold. Then, at the Santa Cruz Roadshow, a manager carefully examined each item.
Believe it or not, half of what you have on the table here is copper.
He came to that conclusion after checking the 18-karat stamps and performing an acid test. We then sent our gold to CBS stations in Sacramento, Boston, Philadelphia, Chicago, and Dallas, asking them to go undercover. In 2 cities, the company got the carat count right.
It's gold, honey.
But in 3 cities, including Dallas, CBS producers were told 18-karat pieces were only 14 carats. And 3 out of the 5 initial offers we received were less than a quarter of the gold's value.
We're not in the business of, lying to people.
Matthew Enright is THR's spokesman. Turns out the company operates 120 traveling shows a week under at least 8 different names. Enright confirmed the value of the gold.
750. So that's 18-karat gold.
But that's not what THR buyers said in the undercover video.
Which ones are 10?
I believe, which one was it? I believe that one was 10.
That one is this one, the 18-karat bracelet.
It's, obviously a concern for me, seeing that.
On 5 different occasions across the country, this isn't an isolated incident.
Well, it's a very small percentage compared to 140 managers that we have.
But the company's own buying guide does instruct employees to make a first offer of $1.50 per pennyweight. The going rate was more than 30 times that.
Isn't that excessive?
It's absolutely legal.
So my question is, do you feel guilty?
Do I feel guilty? I'm not the one out there buying and doing those types of things.
Now, despite bringing in more than $300 million last year, THR recently stopped clearing checks when the bank closed its account. It says it's frantically trying to reissue checks out of a new account, but one of those checks is ours, and we're still waiting for the money. Meanwhile, as a result of our investigation, the company says 2 of the employees featured in that undercover video are no longer managers with the company, but it won't confirm they're no longer buying at these roadshows.
Julie, I hear a lot of people are selling their gold these days, but what made you think that this was a problem that you needed to look into?
Well, we started getting complaints, Gail, from across the country. It started with a jeweler who was hearing complaints from many of his customers and then expanded from there.
Any idea why the bank closed the THR account? Have you heard?
Well, the bank can't comment, but oftentimes unexpected closures are due to fraud investigations, improper use of funds, or IRS liens. And we know that the CEO of the company, Jeffrey Parsons, does owe the IRS more than $3 million. We also know he's been using the company bank account as his personal piggy bank for years. In fact, court records show he didn't even have a personal account until late last year.
Wow. That could be a problem. Nice job, Julie, because you took it from your city and then took it around the country. Nice job. Thank you, Julie Watts,
Thank you.
joining us live today.